Welcome back to Lily Opens. So, it's time for the moment that maybe some of you have been waiting for, I don't know. But I did kind of tease about this. We have the Helluva Boss Minis. And I didn't say which ones I bought because I kind of wanted that to be a surprise when I open it up. So, yeah. We're gonna open these up now. This is going to be pre-recorded because I have stuff that I'm gonna be doing tomorrow, Thursday. You will see this video on Thursday, but I have stuff I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. My friend's coming over, so I'm gonna be busy and I probably won't have time to record, but I can do a pre-recording of opening up this Helluva Boss Minis box. I am excited because I know what's in here. And it's a very small box, which I get their mini plushies, but I'm like hoping that all of them are in here. Because like, again, it's a really small box. I was not expecting the box to be so small. But I guess if the tiny little plushies are, you know, small like that, then yeah. Okay, so, oh my goodness. All right, so this is the first one that we have. This is a Mammon plushie. A Mammon mini plushie. Aww. All right, let's take a look at him. I love stuffed animals. I collect them, actually. So this is why I bought these guys, because, oh, look at that. Oh, he's so cute. Now, I don't actually know much about this character because I stopped watching Helluva Boss after, like, I think halfway through season 2. And that wasn't because I didn't like it, it was just because, like, there was so much going on at that point in my life that I didn't have time to keep up with it, so I just kind of, you know, stopped watching it. But I have seen this character, and I did see the little mini plushie for him, and I thought I might as well get him because, I mean, it's one of the 7 deadly sins. And I think it would be pretty cool if they released all of the 7 deadly sins as minis, and then I could have, obviously, these ones. I'm gonna clip his tag off. I do like looking at the little tags because they always have the character on the tag. The quality is very nice, by the way. This is a really nice stuffed animal. It's very soft. He has multiple arms? Jeez, what the heck kind of demon is he? I genuinely don't know, because like I said, I haven't really watched much of Helluva Boss. As much as I've watched Hazbin Hotel. I've seen all of Hazbin Hotel up to now that was released. So, yeah, but this is the Mammon. He's pretty cute. I like how soft he is. He's definitely, I think if anybody likes this character, yeah. This would be a cute little character to have, like, on your desk somewhere. So that's mini number 1. We have 3 minis. I think I'll save the other one for last. This is mini number 2. The Ozzy mini. So, oh. Alright, these are really cute. I already have 2 minis, so now I'm going to have 5 minis. And I'll show you the other 2 that I have after I get these guys out of their packaging. But, oh, look at him. He's pretty nice, too. He's very soft. I'm not sure I like whatever is going on with this. Because that just seems like it, well, maybe. Actually, yeah, no, it seems like this would be very fragile with this back here, so like if you have one of these, I would be very careful with it. But it is a very cute, really soft plushie. That is nice. That would be nice to snuggle with. Both of these would be very nice to snuggle with if you, I don't know, if you like stuffed animals and like to cuddle them, because I mean, I still do. I'm not a kid, but sometimes I feel like one, because I still like stuff like this. And I collect stuff like this, so it's like, yeah, I guess I'm kind of a kid in my heart. So, yeah, these are really nice. I do like they're very soft. Very soft. I like the tail here. Isn't he like a rooster or something? He's supposed to be a giant chicken. Makes sense. Makes sense. No, and then the last one we have is Beelzebub. So I know there's a lot of controversy with this because people do not like Beelzebub's design. And I have to say, I don't know. It's like, yeah, I guess it's a strange, like, it feels random. But it's not completely random based on Vivziepop's style. So I have to say, I don't mind her like this. That might be a hot take, but I don't mind Beelzebub like this because I think it's just a new, like a brand new take on what this character would be like, or what this mythological being would be like. Obviously, probably not like this, but I think for the sake of the TV show, this was not a bad choice to go with. Something unique that is uniquely to their series. That's what I like about a lot of these characters, is they're very unique. They have their own designs that actually kind of like fit in with the storyline and their roles. And it gives them room to do different things with these characters and actually bring them to life, you know, on their own. So, you know, I mean, if you're one of the people that don't like the design, I can see why, but I can also see why somebody might like the design. I can see both sides of it. So, I mean, yeah. I like this plushie, though. It's very nice. The hair is a little, again, I feel like this would be fragile, but it's a cute little plushie. I think it would work for sitting on top of a desk. I think the best one that you could probably get away with snuggling and not have to worry about it being delicate is probably this one, because there's not like pieces of it that could just, you know, fall off with the stitching. But yeah, so these guys, I bought these guys because they actually had them on sale, and I was like, oh, those are super cute. And I actually wanted a Beelzebub plush as well, because just, you know, I don't know. I like her. I don't think she's a bad character. I know other people might disagree, but, you know, you're allowed to like and dislike different things. I'm not judging here. We shouldn't judge here. If you don't like the character, you know, that's, you know, I'm not gonna say nothing. However, the ones that I do have, that I already had, was Stella here, Stolas's wife. Well, ex-wife, I should say. I actually got her because I actually genuinely like Stella as a character. Not necessarily her personality, because I genuinely do think that she's kind of crazy. She's pretty, yeah. I mean, I understand that she's upset because of what happened with Stolas and Blitz and whatnot, but she's a little extreme. And I don't like the way that she seemed to look devious with Octavia in that one part. That just screams that she might not even stop at hurting Stolas, and she might even go after Octavia in some way, which would suck, because, like, Octavia is a good character. Yeah, so we have Stella. And then this one's the last one, which I also got her because I also really like this character. Verosica Mayday. She is also really cute. She's one of the characters that has, like, that kind of hair that you have to be really careful with. But other than that, she's really cute, and I like the wings on her. Her tail, nice little tail. Just the design of the plushie itself is really cute, really snuggleable. However, I don't snuggle any of these ones. These ones all just would sit on my dresser. But yeah, these are some minis that they released in the Helluva Boss series. Now, because of the fact that I stated that we would be opening a card pack even after special videos, we will be doing that. And I will choose again just because Vinny's kind of already had his show for the day. He's actually napping, so I can tell because he's not even moving in there. Bunnies are really interesting. They'll nap like right in front of you and you won't even know it because sometimes they don't even close their eyes and it's really creepy, but you know. We got the Has Been Hotel Season 2 trading cards, so we can open these up. And, you know, if you liked any of these, you can also comment about these, because, yeah, I want to hear some opinions on what you guys think about these little minis. I think they're super cute. I think, actually, Mammon has to be the softest one, which is interesting. Like I said, I don't know much about this character, but he's very soft, very cute as a plushie. So, you know, yeah. All right, let's get into the card pack opening. I don't want to make this video too long, but I also just wanted to make a video that way if I don't have time to record tomorrow, you guys still have some content to watch. I know this video might be a little bit more laid back, but you know. All right. So, Hypnotized, that is another duplicate. We've pulled this card 3 times now as a dupe, so that's not bad. Fancy Dress is also a duplicate, which means I'll update the quantity, just in case anybody wanted Fancy Dress. There will be, like, probably 3 of them at this point to choose from. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at them snuggling. I think Frank is the egg boy, but like look at that with the kitty, I can't remember her name, Kiki? And Razzle there. That's really cute. I do love that, actually. That is a very pretty card, and that's definitely going in the book. Oh, Hotel Sinners. Okay. Nice. So, this confuses me because why didn't they add, what's his name? Rooster to this. Rooster would have been awesome to have in here. He's like a character, like a side character that only appeared like a few times, but that would have been cool to have him in this Hotel Sinners card. This is still a pretty card though. These characters are very interesting. I don't know if they have names, but I do like the design of this one right here. So, yeah. Angel's Hotel look. Okay, so this is a duplicate. So if you see this in this video today and you want this, obviously you can comment. Otherwise, I will update the eBay to have, this is going to be a $2 card because it's only 1 star. I will update the eBay to have this on the eBay. Like I said, this is a very laid back video, probably because I've already recorded today, but I'm pre-recording this just so that you guys have some content to watch tomorrow. And I mean, it didn't take long to open up these plushies, because they're just plushies. There's not really much to say about them, other than, like, hey, they're soft, they're good quality, or hey, this one might be fragile. But, you know, at least you guys got to see that today, and you're seeing a card opening as well. Aw, alright, so Pangolins is also a duplicate, so I don't know if anybody wants the Pangolins, but those are really cute. This would be a $5 card. I love the expression on the pangolin. It's super cute. Oh, another Speaker of God card. Okay. So that is another duplicate, which means we'll probably have 2 of these updated on the eBay now, because obviously the eBay is going to update to have the first one I pulled from the first video today that you guys saw yesterday. Yeah. Overlord Games is also a duplicate now, so we're going to have to update the quantity of that on my eBay. I think I already posted Overlord games on the eBay, unless I didn't. I'm not sure. If I didn't, then we'll get that updated, obviously, after today. Or, well, after Friday. No, on Friday, because you're seeing this video Thursday. Sorry. Ooh, okay. Drag Angel. This one is one of the ones that somebody wanted. So if you were the person that wanted Drag Angel, make sure you give me a comment and I will set this card aside for you. I will just set this card aside anyways because I know that there was somebody that genuinely wanted this. So I will look back into the comments and see who it was. And then, you know, if you see this video, make sure you comment. That way I can link this card to your comment. And the final poll today. Magic Cat. Oh, that's Husk's Casino. Because I think he owned this. So he's a overlord. Well, he was an overlord. And he owned this casino, from what I know. But he obviously lost his soul to Alistair. So now I don't know if he still owns it, but I do know that it's heavily implied that he owns this casino. I'm pretty sure he does anyways. Which is pretty cool that we got a sparkly card of it. I do love the colors on this card. I think the yellow and the red just work together. I like cards like this that have like really nice sparkly patterns. So that's pretty cool. That is our special pull today. I don't know if we've gotten a single, other than the Rosie's Emporium, I don't know if we've gotten a single duplicate of these like special cards. So that's actually really nice. I do like that. Yeah, so anyways, if you liked this video, make sure you give it a like for me. And obviously subscribe if you're new and you want to come along with us. I'm not usually like this, I don't know, I feel like the tone is like kind of more chill than usual than it is in the mornings, but that's just because of what time it is. And obviously we'll see more of Vinny in the next video. I won't leave you guys hanging on Vinny. He already had his treats today, so, you know, he can't have the same ones again because they're once a day. But I don't even have, like, any veggies to give him right now. I would have given him some, but he's also, like, tired, so we're not going to worry about it too much. Anyways, yeah, so make sure you give this a like, and then we will have the... I don't know if it's going to arrive before Friday, but if on Friday I have the Alistair, the bootleg Alistair plushie, we'll do a video about that. Until next time on Lily Opens. And again, you know, comment about any of these, anything that you've seen today in this video, if you enjoyed it. Or if you have questions, you know, obviously I'm willing to answer some questions. I do love when people comment and I can interact with them. So, you know, and thank you for all the support as well. It means a lot to me to have this many people interested in seeing the content. And I'm glad I could open up these minis for you guys. Anyways, until next time on Lily Opens.